Hi, it's Nika. So today I am setting up a new mini altered composition book that I will be using as a junk journal. This is the last one I set up. There's a whole video on how I set this up. So I am doing a new one, but I'm doing it a little differently. So as you can see, this one got really thick. I can't even close it, and it does not fit in my journal box. But I do like this size, and I like these little composition books because, I don't know, they're easy to get. They're easy to find. I get these at Walmart. They're like 3 for $1. So what I did with this one, to make sure it's not too thick, I tore out, let me see, I tore about maybe 15 pages in the front and then pulled about 15 pages in the back so it would be even. And that way, by the time I add everything, it will still be chunky, but it won't just be so overwhelming till I can't put it in my journal box. And these little scrap papers that I pulled out, I kind of cleaned up the edges, and I will be putting these, or I'll be using these in my pocket planner. So if you use pocket planners, this paper or these papers are the perfect size. And I cut out a bunch of cardstock. I cut out a bunch of scrapbook paper, and I kind of sized it. All of them aren't perfect. I did a few sizes. Let me see. I did a few sizes, and then I have all of these scraps that I want to use. And my main reason for tearing out the extra pages, I feel like with the last one I made, I didn't get to put in like as many tip-ins, fold-outs, tags, hidden journaling, because it got so chunky so quick. So I'm hoping with this one I can add more little tags and things. So that's why I am saving all my scraps. And this part is kind of tedious. Basically, I'm just gluing all the pages in. Let me show you. And I like to mix like the Elmer's school glue with a little tacky glue, because I find the tacky glue by itself is too tacky, and then the school glue wrinkles the pages a little, not too much, but together they are the perfect combination. And I am putting my glue in this little cup because I like to brush the glue on just to make sure I get even coverage. And also it's satisfying to brush the glue on. I'm not sure if any of you ever did glue books back in the day, but when you brush the glue on, it gives that satisfying feeling of a glue book. So that's why I'm calling this a junk journal / glue book, because it's kind of a combination between the two. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but that tacky glue is just a little thicker. It's a little thicker and it sticks better. But this school glue, you can move things around before the glue sets. I don't know why it's coming out so slowly. I know this seems like a lot of glue, but once I get started, you'll see like how much glue it is. And I don't know why this is so satisfying, like mixing this glue. If you all cannot tell, I was that child. I thoroughly enjoyed kindergarten crafts. All right, I am going to set that aside. And I'm going to do the cover at the end. I may not even decorate the cover until I'm finished. I will see, because that's another thing. Like the cover it just got so bent up. So I'll see once I get all the pages covered. I don't know. And the first page, I always feel like I have to have, oh, that one's cut the wrong size. I want like a pop of color on that first page. I'm not liking the black for the first page. And once I get this first page down, it will be kind of random. All right, that is good. And once I get started, like decorating and adding things, I use this same process with the glue, but the glue winds up being not as thick because I use acrylic paint like watercolors, but I use the same paintbrush, and it kind of dilutes the glue. And actually, I may make this the back. Since the hearts are upside down. And you can kind of see what I mean about you kind of have to squish the pages. All right, now that I got the first page in, I am going to forward this part a little because this is I guess this is the tedious part. And I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and just cover every few pages with a full sheet. And then I'll stick in the middle like these smaller pieces. And this part of the process is very tedious, but it's very satisfying. So I suggest if you're going to do this project, put on a good movie, a good series. did do the cover off camera. It basically is just a piece of paper, piece of cardstock on the front, one on the back, and I put some washi. And I'm going to do, I want to add some packing tape. Let me see, this packing tape may be unusable. Alright, I don't think I can use the packing tape. Okay, so I am all done. I added some a piece of scrapbook paper to the front cover, one to the back, and then I glued the washi on. And I'm going to do one final thing to the cover. I'm going to add some Scotch tape on top of the washi. Just to help seal it in. If you have packing tape, use it. Mine is, I don't know, it's almost to the end and I can't get it off. So I do think packing tape would work better, but we're going to go with what we have. And she is all set up. Just going to do a quick flip through. And I love how random it is, how all the pages are different sizes. I think this is my favorite little section right here in the middle. And I like the way you can see the next color of the next page. So this is my mini altered composition book all set up. Oh, and I did skip a few pages at the end just in case I want to make some notes. And it also gets extremely hard to add paper onto this bump. Even though I tore out some of the pages, made it a little thinner. I guess that maybe next time I should tear out more. I'm not sure. And I still have all of my scraps. So in this one, since it's not as thick from the beginning, I want to add all the tip-ins, all the tags, all the hidden journaling. So stay tuned to see how I use this, or how I fill this junk journal up.